maybe we might have something here. Do you see me?
Nope.
Try again. You're not on. You need to.
I'm going to do this again. Hold on. I'm going to close it and I'm opening it up again. Okay, now I can see
you. Yay! Oh my goodness. Finally. Okay, finally. All right. Let's see if it's working. I posted it to, I tried to share it to Facebook. So let me know if you see it there. All right. Well, now when this stream ends, I want to make sure this is recorded. So you can see and hear me okay, correct?
Yeah, there's a lag, but...
Okay, I'm going to hang up the phone and make sure you're not hearing me over the phone.
Okay.
Bye. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Can you see and hear me? I need somebody to tell me if they can see or hear me. You can see and hear me both. Terrific. Well, then I am just going to get started. Although I want to figure out how to record. How do I record here? Participant toggle timestamps. Oh, how do I record? Well, I have no idea if this is going to get saved. Oh, good. Hello. I'm not sure if this is going to get saved or go anywhere or what's going to happen to it, but we will see. And we are just going to start with, it is Scorpio season coming up. And welcome to Islandgirll Tarot and a little astrology. If I can figure out the whole Zoom thing, which it's wanting me to do something, I will get this further going and have some astrology and have solar fire up so you guys can see that as well. Okay, and I've got a couple of people here, so I'm just going to draw cards for them right quick. And so here's a card for Ashley. Here's a card. Whoops, Ashley, yours went flying out. Well, Ashley, I see you. It's the Seven of Cups. And that tells me you're following your path. It's both your spiritual path and your happiness path. It's not just spiritual always. It's, destiny and yay, we get to be happy path. Okay, now for Kristen, let's see what we have here for Kristen. Well, this fits for you. Justice. I think things will become more fair and balanced for you. You'll find things that will be easier. I mean, it's Libra season right now, just until for the rest of another few hours. But it's been Libra season, and it requires us to balance and maintain and ask for fairness and equanimity in things. So there you guys go. All right, so I'm going to start with Scorpio, and I'm going to do Scorpio. Let's see, we're November. Okay, so I'll just do. I haven't even decided what I was going to do, honestly. I was going to do for the month, but I think I'll just do for the week, and then I'll come back and try and do the monthlies via Zoom to make sure that I've got those and they stay up. So I'll do this for, we'll start with Scorpios, since we're about to go into Scorpio season, for the week of the 24th through the 31st of October. So Scorpio. 24th through the 31st of October. I don't think you guys can see this, but I can do this. Hang on, let me do. do this. And okay. For Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio? Well, Scorpio, look, I'm not sure what you guys are dealing with, but it's going to be a tough month. It's going to be a tough month for everybody. Excuse me. It is going to be a tough month for everybody. There's a lot going on in the sky. And you guys look like the center of your reading is you've got some regrets going on. You know, there's some things that you'd like to leave behind. It's time to turn the page. That's what this whole reading is saying to me. It's time to turn the page. You've got 3 5s. And if any of you know anything about the tarot, the 5s are transitions. They're tough. They're requiring you to do something. And it's time to do it. And it fits because the last card out is the 6 of Swords, which is moving on. It's also possible, Scorpio, that you guys may decide to move, and could even be out of the country. The foundation of this reading is the Chariot, which, you know, with the 6 of Swords and the World, it's almost like you just get ticked off, tired of it, and like, I'm just going to go. I'm going to go do what I want to do, where I want to do it. And that's the thing with everybody having quit work and they're, you know, doing whatever. If you're starting to go back, try and go back someplace where you want to live. If you have the choice, do that. Because at this point, now at least look into it, because people are so desperate for workers, they're liable to help you with your moving expenses. So that's my take on Scorpio. You know, things may feel a little, I don't know, I just feel like you're going to feel isolated, you know, but it is, you know, it's the month of transition. But I also think with the devil out, you guys are going to end up doing exactly what you want to do anyway. You're going to get your desires. You're going to get what you want done. Okay, so there's Scorpio, and then we will go to Sagittarius next. I don't know how long this stream can go. I was, like I said, I'm completely discombobulated. If there's anybody on here that can keep track of some timestamps for me, that'd be good. All right, so Sagittarius for the week of October 24th through the 31st. Sagittarius. You know, when the sun moves into your 12th house, if you're a Sagittarius rising, that would be your first house in astrology. And when the sun goes in, that's a time, November for your Sag risings is more of a quiet, withdrawn time. Sometimes it's your sun it's in your shadow house. It's can be a contemplative time. You're also tired, you know. You've done 11 months of this year already. And so for my Sagittarius is what I'm getting. You know, it's really interesting. If you are looking for a job or need a job, I get decisions and I get you getting what you want. I mean, this is literally the offer in a transactional, and then here's your wish card is out. You've got decisions here. It's almost like you might have a choice between more than one. You know, a lot of this could have been done via the internet. It could be a job working from home even, because I've got this to me would be working from home in this scenario. But the foundation of this reading is the sun. I do think for a lot of us that probably by mid-November, hopefully something starts moving forward, or at least feels like the foot has come off the brake a little bit, and that you're moving forward somewhat. Hang on one second. I'm going to take a sip of tea. But I had gotten the tea bag out, and now I don't have anywhere to put it. And I also feel like, Sagittarius, that you guys, you guys are ready to move on with people as well. Not, you know, you're ready to be recognized and get your just rewards. If not, you're just going to take your thoughts and ideas and you're just going to mosey right on because you're tired of dealing with these people. So I do think you're going to have some measure of success if you're definitely job hunting. Um, Otherwise, it just looks like if this is not in relation to any kind of a job, I would just think you're relaxing to some degree, that things are feeling pretty good. Um, do watch your temper. You know, we are going to have a Pluto Mars aspect, uh, uh, or is it Mercury? I don't know. I'd say I can't without having my solar fire in front of me. I can't do it. But Pluto's acting up, Mars is acting up, Mercury's just gone direct. You know, so everybody just needs to hold on to their tempers and their thoughts and try not to let it get out in front of you. Because these two cards, this is the Sagittarius, this is you, the King of Wands, and then the Sun. But when he's looking, that to me can also mean anger. And oops, especially, it's almost like, sorry, it's almost like you've got so many people coming at you that you're like going, I'm done. I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm leaving all of y'all behind. I'm done with you people. And I think that's basically what's happening throughout our country at this point. And I'm not sure about worldwide necessarily. So Sagittarius, there you go. If you're looking to make a move again, you know, in looking for a job and that kind of thing, do it. If you're tired, if you're in the wrong crowd of people you work with, and that can be in any scenario, not just work, and these people are not like-minded like you or whatever, then just be done with them. Go. We're done. We're on our way. Life's too short to be around people that are not interested in your highest good. Okay. All righty. Sagittarius, and then we'll go to Capricorns. My Capricorns, hello, Zanib. So nice of you to join me. Thank you. Whoops. Hang on. Where did that go? I'm also kind of working in the dark here. That's my other issue. Oh, there it is. I have a lamp coming. That will be helpful. Yes, Zanib, go ahead. Ask a question. Okay, so this will be for Capricorn. Hi, Rowdy. Capricorn for October. There you are, out big time, Capricorn. Good morning, Rowdy. Capricorn. Wow. So Capricorn. Yes, Zanib, if you want to go ahead and write your question in the chat, I'll get to it in between readings. I'm not sure how long the stream will go. I'm not sure if they cut me off at an hour or not. So I'm trying to make sure I get through all the signs. But Capricorn, you're out as the center of this reading. And it's definitely, you're definitely thinking, oh my goodness. Thank you for your chat, Zanib. Thank you so much. And I'll get with you right in just a second. But Capricorn, you're out here as in the center of this. And you've got some great cards here. You've got the Magician out, which is just flat the card of manifestation. So what this just is going to apply to Capricorns in general. You've got a focus of something that you're working on, be it a personal relationship, be it school, be it health reasons, or whatever's going on with you. You have got the wherewithal and the ability to get it taken care of. You're going to be okay. And once you're okay, you're going to be able to turn, you know, once you realize you have the power, like I said, be it financial, be it relationship wise, once you realize you have the tools within you, you will be able to take care of it. So remember that as you make your decisions, your gut is also going to be paramount here. Listen to your gut. And you're going to be successful. There's no question. You have to have faith in yourself is what I'm showing, Capricorn. Whatever this is about, you've got all the tools to make it work and to turn the page and to go ahead and get on with whatever it is that you're trying to do. And don't let any naysayer stop you. You need to just plow right ahead. Okay. Thank you so much, Capricorn. And here's Sabin to say hello. Hello, Sabin. And for Zanib, what will Usman think of me after seeing me after 5 years and his intentions? That's exciting, Zanib. Thank you for the super chat. What is he going to think? Ooh. Well, this is going to go well. This is going to go very well. Yeah. He's coming out as, I mean, this looks like it. This is, to me, when it comes to relationships, this is one of the best cards you can get because this guy is solid. He's a good foundation upon which to build. He's secure. I also see, I don't know, it looks like maybe you're going to be traveling to see each other here. And, even maybe have to make a purchase of a ticket or something. But it goes well. And he's going to be really glad to see you. Yeah. I just hope you don't get waylaid, delayed. Because, see, we've got the eclipses coming. And they start in November. And, that just always messes with travel. So, around those time frames, things can get wonky. So just travel-wise there, if you're having to physically travel, just travel with care. And but everything looks good once you see each other, and he's gonna really enjoy seeing you, and y'all are gonna connect on a nice level, I think. He's blocked you in the past. Okay, well, as you said, you're gonna see him. So I'm trying to get this phone turned off. It does, it does look like that you get through to him and that you do eventually see him and that you guys talk. Yeah. And you guys do this. So that's great. Do keep me posted and let me know how it goes. Like I said, I don't know that you're not going to get a delay of some sort with, everything weird COVID wise and depending on where you're at, travel restrictions, et cetera, et cetera. Yes. And it shows good conversation around this, Zanib, too. Okay. So you guys are it's not just going to be a waste of time. You guys are going to actually converse, and get somewhere. So that's good. All righty. So now on to Capricorn, Aquarius. Aquarius, where Saturn is currently and Jupiter are currently saying hello to all of you Aquarians. All right, so for Aquarius, for the week of October the 24th through the 31st, who is this man? Well, the first thing I'm going to say, if there's something that you want, and I have some dates for y'all. If there's something you want or are waiting for it to come in, it's going to be delayed, but that doesn't surprise me. Now, here you are, Aquarius. You're out. It's the Queen of Swords. But the center of the reading, and I'm getting delays. And whatever this communication is that you're waiting on, I don't know whether it's a job offer, if it's somebody's going to call you for a date. You're waiting to hear from the government, what have you. It just looks like it's going to be delayed. Although the outcome looks good. I do think well, with the Magician out, with the Magician and the Ten of Cups out, you're going to get what you need, what you want, what you're supposed to have. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I just think it is going to be delayed. Or it is entirely possible that you're presented with another offer that makes you think that you've got to make a decision about, right? You're welcome, Zaneeb. My pleasure. That you're going to have to make a decision about. And it's going to make it tougher. But that's what I'm going to tell you, just to listen to your gut, because you've got the Magician out. You know, the Magician is all knowing, and you've got all the tools to make things happen. You know, within you, you've got everything that you need. But it is a tale of either a tough decision or a delayed choice. I've got 3 choice cards. So I've got, there's either a decision, a choice, or something, and it's hard, and you don't want to necessarily make it, but you've got to make it. And, it's typically, if it's a work scenario, how often does somebody get a job and 3 days later, the one that they really wanted comes through, right? Well, at this point, people have got to do what they've got to do for themselves. All right, Aquarius, there you go for next week. So I would just say whatever you need to do, you do it and move straight ahead. And whatever that decision is, don't stress over it. You're going to make the right one. Even if there's 3 or 4 decisions and you really don't know which one to do, it's not going to matter. You're going to make the right one for you. You're just going to inherently make the right choice, which is always nice. All right, so then Aquarius. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Now, I guess I should have put this. I mean, it was such a discombobulated start. Pisces. Wow, Pisces. You guys, wow. You guys, whatever it is that you've got going on next week, you're going to do, it should be a profitable week for you. I don't know whether you find a $20 bill on the ground or whatever, your commission check comes in that you've been waiting on, or that deal that you've been waiting on to close finally closes, which is honestly what it looks like. This looks like something you have been waiting on and waiting on and waiting on finally comes through. And boy, are you happy about it. If you guys need to reach me for private readings, you can do it at Islandgirl, 2 L's on the end of girl, 2008 at gmail.com. I'll do video readings through here on keen.com, where, like, if you needed to talk to me tonight, like, you need an answer now, you can reach me at Keen overnights. I typically am on around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, you can schedule a video session with me. Okay. That said, I wanted to make sure I got that out there. That said, Pisces, and you guys are out. It's amazing. Almost everybody's had their own archetype come out. You guys are out. I just see such an abundance around you. And it could also be that you may be headed to a body of water. I get an awful lot of water surrounding you. Maybe you guys are headed to the beach for the fall break that's coming up or what have you. But Pisces has got travel, abundance, new beginnings. You guys have got a lot of good things coming in. And like I said, and if it's something you've been waiting on, it's going to hit finally next week, which would make sense because, all the planets have been retrograde and they finally now going direct. So that wouldn't surprise me at all. Pisces, that looks like a nice week for you guys. Good communications is what I'm getting. Really good, positive, something you want to hear, something we're happy to hear for a change, right? Something we're happy to hear. All right, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. And then we're on to sorry, I had somebody beep in. Then we're on to Aries for the week of the 24th through the 31st. Aries, Aries, Aries. And again, you guys like, share, and subscribe. You know that. Here, I'm gonna put these back in. Hold on 1 second. I feel like I'm keep seeing the same cards. And when that happens, I just wanna shuffle a little bit. I don't shuffle like that usually. That's just, I want to get a good, starting over with Aries. Let's get it good. Aries, Aries, Aries. There we go. So Aries, you've got a decision. Uh-oh. Okay. So you guys have had an unexpected disruption. And it, with Mercury having been retrograde, it could have been an unexpected disruption with your devices, with your communications, with your phone, computer. I know I do Astrology Apprentice with Rick Levine. I know his Instagram account was stolen, basically. And it happened also to Pam Gregory, I believe, one of the other nice astrologers out there. So, yeah, maybe. Or watch your bank account. That's the other thing. Watch getting hacked. Gosh, yeah, because there sure is. I've got the Tower out, which is your unexpected, and that Ace of Swords underneath it is a loss. And then I've got the King of Pentacles, that's the Judgment, so you're going to hear about it. I do think it gets handled, depending on what it is. Like if, I don't know how Bank of America is handling those people that have lost all their Zelle money, right? But you're going to have a decision to make. And you're going to find somebody to work with you. And I think you end up getting whatever it is that's coming to you. Whatever happened, whatever loss, whatever obstacle gets overcome, and it ends up being better than what you thought. That's how it turns out. Because once the initial whatever it is that happens, and you have to apply it to you, because this is a general reading for everybody, sun, moon, and rising. But once the initial boom happens, it looks like it's fairly quickly gets taken care of, and you end up getting what you need taken care of by somebody comes in and helps you. It's just that something happens somebody comes in and just fixes it, is what it looks like. So I'll be real interested to see what that was. Here's the thing is that I'm not sure this dumb thing's recording. I don't know that when I'm done with this, it's going to have anywhere to go. I really don't. And let me see. Let me see what I do here. It's not going to let me really do. All right, hang on 1 second. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I am trying to figure out how to record this. You know what I mean? If it's like really recording. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, so that was Aries. Taurus. I live with a Taurus. I have found the thing with astrology, it's very interesting. I am an earth sign, I'm a Virgo. I am a late Scorpio rising. Um, and my planets will follow Sag a lot. But I attract other earth signs, both Taurus and Capricorns, but they tend to be Libra risings. I've got three or four really close people to me that are earth signs that are Libra risings. And once you get into things like this, you start making these connections and you can see who you bring in and who you draw in. Okay, so for our Taurus friends, what's going to happen with Taurus? Taurus. Taurus, the moon is in Taurus today, I believe. The moon came out as I said the words. Taurus. You're going to be cooking up a storm, I think. This is all about your home, health, and hearth next week. I don't know whether you're going to be doing home improvements. That's what it honestly looks like. I mean, I'm just not even kidding here. It's just literally into your home. It's like, let's look and do something to the house to make it prettier. Make it worth more. It could be anything. You could be putting in new windows. You could be putting in new carpet or upgrading, some sort of home renovation. But of course, the moon is the foundation of this, and that's always something that we don't know, and that's always scary, isn't it? But it's going to be revealed, and it's usually not terrible. It's just something we don't know, you know. And I think probably it could be something to the effect of, if you're already in the middle of a renovation project, you may get into next week and somebody says, we don't have that, but we've got this. And you're going to have to make a decision. Because if you wait for what you did have, then the whole thing gets put off. And that's not what you want to do. But Taurus looks like y'all are moving. It should be a really nice week. I don't know whether you're going to be cooking it's Halloween the end of next week. Cooking for friends, having a party, kiddos, or doing something to the house, making things more beautiful. It's a good time, I think, to get yourself more beautiful. If there's with the moon in Taurus, it's ruled by Venus. It's always a good time to it's for today, but I mean to do pretty things to yourself when the moon's in Venus. When the moon's in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, is what I'm trying to say. When the moon's in Venus. Okay, so that's really nice for you guys, Taurus. And try not to be sharp with people. If something does go wrong, if it's not just exactly, or you have this choice to make, try not to take somebody's head off. It's not their fault. We all have to remember that these days. At this point, if you go through a drive-through and somebody's at the drive-through window, it's like, oh, I'm so glad you're there, right? All right, Taurus, there you go. Okay, so Taurus. And then we're going from Taurus to Gemini. Gemini for the week of the 24th through the 31st. Gemini. Well, Gemini, it looks like you've got a big change coming. What's going on with you, Gemini? But it's like you don't know what to do. It's, typical. You've got a choice or decision, and there's two things to choose from here. You can't decide what to do, basically, is what it looks like. You've got the death card is the foundation. That's transformation. It doesn't mean dead. It just means transformation. Rowdy, I need to pull you a card, honey. I'm sorry. I'll do that next. I don't know why I didn't think about it here a second ago, but it just didn't occur to me. Hello. Yes, Virgo. Hi, Carol. Terrific. Okay. Baby bird Eric, it's Carol. Okay, good. I'm glad you see me. But for Gemini, with the death card being the foundation, that's transformation. And it almost looks like you could be either changing jobs or changing bosses. They may ask you to relocate, perhaps, Gemini. Maybe, our offices are moving, headquarters are moving. We need you to go do da 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 da. But whatever it would be, I'm happy to see you too, Rowdy. But you're going to have decisions to make. And again, whatever this is that they want you to do, Gemini, you're in charge of it. I mean, the decision is strictly yours, but it looks really profitable. I mean, it really does look good. I don't know whether it's a deal where, hi, Marco. Yes, I'll pull a card for you and Rowdy as soon as I'm done here with these Gemini people. And, do like, share, and subscribe. But yeah, this is definitely, with the rest of the spread in here, it looks like you're making a decision, a transformation, but it's going to lead to abundance, and it's possible a relocation near water. But I don't know that you're going to have a lot of choice with it. I don't think you have choice. I think it's like take it or leave it. That's the only bad thing. So let me know if that resonates for any of you Geminis out there. The only other thing I could think of is that maybe your boss is going and you're going to be stuck doing a bunch of stuff. When I say going, maybe your boss is going to have to be TDY or what have you, or is being promoted, or there's some shift in the office, and you just basically get stuck doing a whole bunch of stuff. But it does look like if that happens, they do compensate you. I mean, I don't see you getting left out holding the bag. But you really don't have a choice. Nobody likes not having a choice. Okay, so Rowdy, let me get a card for you, Rowdy. Pull a card for Rowdy. Let's see what's happening with Rowdy. Rowdy. It's the second time this card has come out today for somebody on this list. So it's a big theme. We're literally heading out of Libra season into Scorpio season. But the justice is, fair and balanced. It's seeking to right wrongs. It is making sure that things are equitable. I mean, everybody's got to be doing their fair share. It can be legal issues if there's anything like that going on, but typically if it comes out, it's to your favor. So that's good. But I think it's also telling you to go in a little bit and think if you've got any decisions to make too, that you're gonna yes, you can be next after Marco, Raquel, of course. But the justice card is it's asking for balance and fairness and the thing is that you have to act in a fair and balanced manner towards everybody in order to get that back as well. Okay. All right. So here's for Marco. What have we got for Marco? A card for Marco today. Hello, by the way, Raquel. Nice to see you. Okay. Let's see, Marco. Well, it's the Strength card, and she is able to finesse situations. You're able to basically, you're able to calm any situation down. You're able to calm anybody now. You can take control of the situation with a smooth tongue, and nobody's even going to know it. You can also slice somebody open with this card. It's a silver tongue that, you all of a sudden you've just ripped somebody and they're still smiling because they don't know that you've just, cut them in two. But that's the strength of the card, is you're able to grasp the situation, do what's necessary, handle it, and then tame the lion, and off we go. So you've got control is what it's really saying. Okay. All right. So everybody like, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. I appreciate it. And now for that resonates with me a lot. Thank you. I have been seeing balance recently. Oh, you're welcome, Rowdy. Okay, so for Raquel. Hard for Raquel. Raquel. This has been coming up today too, a lot. It's come out a lot. Whoops, it's the Two of Wands. And I'm using the Ciro Marchetti Gilded Tarot. It's just my favorite deck. The Two of Wands it's a path, it's a choice, it's a decision. You're welcome, Marco. It's a path. It's making a choice. It's making a decision. Oh, hi, Cheryl. Great. Okay. It's a path and a decision is what it is. And so you've got to make a choice. Or if you're presented with it, and you're not sure, again, it's telling you to rely on your intuition when it comes to the wands, because it is something that is internal. It is your intuition, your gut. So, but it also tells me that if you have to make a choice like that today, you're going to be fine. You're going to make the right one. Don't worry about it. Well, I'm not supposed to do health. We're not allowed to do health. I'm sorry, Raquel. Cheryl, for you, let's see here. Well, you are going to have some sort of success after a battle. Now, for me, if this is the card that I should have drawn for me today because I finally got to go live. But by George, it took me about half hour. So you might have a struggle and then you're going to have success, but you do end up being successful. And I hope your struggle is not nearly as mentally taxing as mine was. But you have success anyway, Cheryl. Okay, so now we're on from Gemini to Cancer. So for my Cancers for the week of the 24th through the 31st. Cancer. Well, Cancer, you're in a situation where you're having big thoughts. You have big thoughts. You have big issues going on. Life altering. It's the big stuff. There may be a conversation today that hurts your feelings a little bit. Somebody may do or say something that doesn't exactly sit well with you, but it makes you think about things. And once you've sat with it for a minute, then you're just go. It's going to help you on your decision-making process for whatever this big, some of you are going to ask somebody to marry them. That's clear here. Uh-oh. Sound is gone. Carol, let's see my sound. Can everybody hear me okay? I have one person saying they can't hear me. Can everybody else hear me okay? Is there anybody else there? Okay. All right. So I'm not sure, Baby Bird, that may be on your end. Okay, good. But for you Cancers, this big decision and this conversation that you're going to have, it's going to be clarifying. It's not necessarily negative. It's going to be, like an epiphany almost. You're going to go, don't. And then that's going to help you make your decision. And you're going to see things the way that you need to. There's just a whole lot of, and then I've got the 10 of Pentacles down here. And, you may be deciding to go out and buy an engagement ring. And it could be that somehow somebody gives you some clarifying information on what they do and do not want. Wouldn't that be nice? it's like something gets clarified, and then you take action, and then you go forward. But it makes you happy. Whatever the end result is, you're thrilled with it. So whether that's getting married and engaged, or it could be offering somebody a position, or it could even be going to the bank and talking to a banker about getting a loan, something to that effect. And he may tell you, well, you've got to do this, da 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 da, and then you can come back to me and we can make the loan happen. Maybe it's something to that effect. There's some little adjustment or some little conversation that you have that helps you get through it, and then you get to the other side and you're able to get exactly what you want, which is good. All right, for Cancer. Let's see here. Cancer. All right, hang on. I'm going to have another sip of tea. I just have a really bad feeling that this isn't recording at all, and I'm not going to be able to upload it or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Rowdy, if you're on here and you know anything about this stuff, help me. Okay, so for Leos, Leo. I have a Venus, North Node, Uranus, and Black Moon Lilith in Leo, 9th house. Leo. What are my Leos doing for the week of the 24th through the 31st? Well. Okay, Leos. Let's see here. It's not bad. My Scorpio rising makes me look very intense, and people are like, oh my God. And I'm like, no, it's not bad. I'm just thinking. The sun is the foundation, and that's a lovely card. Oh, terrific. Thank you, Cheryl, for doing that for me. The sun is the foundation of your reading, Leo, which is you. It is your card. And of course, that would be appropriate for Leo to be the foundation of their own reading. Let's be the superstar. You know what it looks like to me, Leo? What are y'all? Everybody wants to take off and play hooky. I think every person born from July the 23rd to August the 22nd is going to go on vacation or play hooky at some point next week. Take a day off. That's what it really looks like. It really looks like you guys just are like, I've had it. I'm tired of fighting with these people, and I need a mental health day. But it's not in a bad way. It's like, the weather's going to be beautiful, and I'm gone. I'm going to go do what I want to do. I think you might even sneak out of town, really. So let me know, Leo, if you guys have got any travel plans. Is that really what it looks like? You guys are having a hi-ho time. Look at this. Let's go. Go. And you're paying for it. I've got cards here showing that there's payment being made. It's really interesting. I would say you're going with somebody. All right, how am I going to say this? You're going with somebody, but you're not telling somebody else that you're going with that person. So I don't know whether it's, again, playing hooky from work, and you and your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever are going to go off for a weekend to Mexico, and you're not telling your boss, or you might be, doing the illicit thing and having a rendezvous that you obviously don't want your significant other to know about. So, but it does look like you have a good time. Most of your travel stuff should be, Mercury is now direct. It hasn't really moved, but, hopefully, although they have airlines. Every day you pick up the paper and there's an airline that's having issues. And, for Southwest, American, and all of these airlines that you just wouldn't expect to have so much travel issue. It's concerning. So just pack your patience, obviously, if you're going to travel. Otherwise, with that, I would say, Leo, the other thing that would be very attuned there would be some sort of incoming communication for you guys, that it's something that you want, something that something that you've waited for comes in finally for you, and you're able to relax about it. So there you go. So for the Virgos, Virgos, I'm a Virgo sun. My Pluto sits on my midheaven. So let's see. Virgos. What are you doing, Virgo? You've got something new going on. This is a new, are you rowdy? Yeah, I was born on the 16th. I just had a big birthday. The Virgos have got something new going on. You guys have got either a new opportunity, a new offer. It's like I'm going to say this like this. It's like a chance to go back. It's like a chance to move forward by revisiting your past in some way. And I don't know whether like this is a job that you could go back to that you used to work at, or reconnecting, traveling to see, it could be that you've moved from your hometown and you're going back. But this is an element of an offer being made. There's some sort of something's being handed to you, something's being given or offered, and you too have got it. There's lots of decisions. That's been the one thing that's been the constant for all of these readings, is next week is a decision week. And that doesn't surprise me. But you guys are it's like you're going to make this decision to go or to talk to these people, to visit them, to visit with them. And the foundation of this reading is the Three of Wands. Well, that's expansion. It's your ships coming in. To me, it's, being by the water, of course. But the Three of Wands is the foundation with the Fool. That's like awesome. I'm excited. This is happening finally. Again, if you've had any kinds of delays or setbacks or obstacles, things are going to finally start moving forward. And in the Fool, in this case, could also be a finally understanding something, like, I finally get this. I finally see what I'm supposed to do, and I'm finally now able to move forward. Yeah, keep looking, Rowdy. The housing market, the housing markets are crazy. I wouldn't anymore want to have to buy a house right now if I had to. And I'd wait, I'd wait if you could. I'd wait a year to see where everything was, 6 months even. But that's definitely what this could be. And if you're looking at, then I don't know where you used to live. Maybe go back to your old neighborhood, right? Or talk to somebody that you used to know that might have a place, something like that. But again, this is going back, and somehow somebody from your past is going to help you out with this, and it's going to be a good thing. Like I said, you've got it's expansion. There's something being offered here. So, definitely answer the phone. Don't miss any calls. If you're invited somewhere, go, all that good kind of stuff. Check your LinkedIn profile, old social media, that kind of thing. All right, let's see here. So that was Virgo. And then Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra. For Libras. Libras, Libras, Libras. Happy late birthdays, Libra. And happy early birthday, Scorpios. Well, Libra? Aw, who made you mad? Who made you mad? Wow. Oh, thank you, Rowdy. You're so sweet. You're so wonderful too. Um, I don't know what happened to you, Libra. What the hell happened? What happened? What's gonna happen? I just strap your seatbelt on for next week. You've got something out of the blue that is not going to be pleasant, and it's going to leave your hands tied. Now, the good news is this reading gets better as it goes. So I think like maybe the beginning of the week, you're going to have, again, this could be the whole computer issue. It could be a car issue. It could be a fight with somebody. It's going to be different for every Libra. But whatever bad happens the first of the week, by the end of the week, it's what you wanted, or it's a blessing in disguise. It gets better. This looks like a fight with somebody that's jealous. Could be over money. If you're coupled, if you're married, it almost looks like somebody's about to find out that somebody's been in their bank account and they didn't know it. So you might want to check your joint savings accounts with your spouses and that kind of thing. That's what this looks like. But the thing is, if you go now, here, just a note of caution, because that's what next week is about, is people overreacting and not having the appropriate reactions. If you go into your bank account and you're missing $500 or 5,000 or 50,000, depending on your whatever, before you go murder your spouse, you might step back just a minute and see exactly what they got it for, because it's one of these things that it could turn out that they did it because they're surprising you for something, with something. But they haven't told you because it's a surprise for you. So, like I said, before you go to blow up, that's definitely one way to think of the way this spread could pull out. It's like you get an unpleasant surprise, but then it's not exactly what you thought. And of course, Neptune is wreaking havoc for everybody right now. And every time Mercury aspects Neptune, it's just communication that is not clear. We're not seeing things the way that we should. People are not understanding us the way that they should, etc., etc. So there you have it. Okay, now I'm going to stop this and I'm going to sit here and try and figure out what I've done. If I can, because I have a feeling when I end this, I don't have anything. I don't think I have it saved. I don't have, it's not recording. I don't have any kind of a record.